Ladies and gentlemen, all the anticipation leads to this moment. Welcome to Summerslam. Ladies and gentlemen, after all the build-up and predictions, we finally made it. This is Summerslam. The atmosphere in here is electric, as usual, and we're ready to kick things off. Not sure you can hear me with this capacity crowd letting loose, but we're about ready to kick this thing off. You'd absolutely be insane to change the channel, so don't even think about it. Don't change that channel, because we've got some epic WWE action on tap. And now it's time for the SummerSlam match. Talk about starting the night off with a bang. Next up, triple threat action. We have Kane. Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
Everybody's been waiting for this one.
We have Kane in a match against two of WWE's finest.
I can assure you this is going to be a wild one.
So we are kicking off SummerSlam. This is the final broadcast of this game that I'll be doing, since WWE 2K18 is coming out in a very short time. And this pay-per-view is going to determine who will be drafted to either Raw or Smackdown Live as the champion. It will be completely random on the drafting, but whoever has a title will keep that title and take it to whichever show they're drafted to.
The following contest is a no disqualification match, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight. The challenger is staring a potentially career-changing victory right in the eye.
I'll explain about the draft a little more once the match begins.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour! Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power!
And introducing the champion, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Oh, it's going to take the perfect effort to dethrone this champion here tonight. If you think it's hot outside...
There's no freebird rule for the Intercontinental title. Kofi Kingston carries it after defeating Randy Orton at Battleground. And he's going to try to hang on to this title going into 2K18's era, where we'll continue the calendar timeline, but with the draft going, there's no telling which show he'll be on with that title. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear the boos or not. I know you can't hear the music. He's getting booed loudly.
And introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Now, this match is a very big deal for Seth Rollins. You see, normally wrestlers go from the Intercontinental title to the World title, kind of like moving up the ladder. Well, Rollins is going the other way. He just lost the WWE title at Battleground to Chris Jericho in a fatal four-way. And now he's just trying to, hang on to whatever momentum he had from that and win the Intercontinental title. So we go from Rollins, who walked into Battleground with a title, and Kofi, who walked into Battleground without a title. Now it's swapped, and Kofi is the one walking in with the title, and Rollins without. And there's Kane, who could just be the dark horse in this match.
Will be a night like none other. Ladies and gentlemen, this
See Kofi and Rollins, they're going to team up on the big man already. I pick at random who I play as, by the way, and I try to set the slider so it's difficult for me to win. And it's about 50-50 with wins and losses, especially when they lock in submissions. Now, so how the draft is going to work is so all the rosters from my NXT and all the wrestlers on my Legendary and NXT roster, in addition to Raw and SmackDown, will all be in the draft pool at random. And I'm going to probably draft to Raw and SmackDown even amount. I haven't decided how many. And anyone remaining will go to NXT. I may just divide it 3 ways. I'm going to have all the champions drafted first. So if the Intercontinental Champion of main roster goes to Raw, then the Intercontinental Champion from the Legendary show will go to SmackDown. And I'll probably change that title. Same with the World Champions. Whichever one goes to Raw, the other will go to SmackDown, and vice versa. So basically, the winner of this match guarantees himself a spot on Raw or SmackDown as opposed to NXT. NXT is going to keep their champions.
Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air.
They came out of the ring. Rollins dropping some moves on Kofi Kingston. Ooh, gonna go for a cover, man. Kane's trying to get back in. Rollins like, I'll let that happen. Said I'm playing it as Rollins, so I essentially control his fate and if he's gonna regain a championship after losing one at Battleground. You might understand the rosters from 2K17 going to 18 are exactly the same. So if a champion is someone who's not in the next game, I'll attempt to find a creation of them, and if I cannot, then I will either revert the title back to who previously held it, or find some other way to determine a replacement. But most of the main roster people are going to be in the game. It's the legends that I'm more concerned about. But if you didn't watch the previous video, which is on my YouTube, of the TakeOver show, you can see the fate of the NXT championships and the titles from the Legendary roster.
But I don't think we expected it to be this time. What a match. Well said, John.
In that video, the only title that wasn't defended was the tag team title, due to the
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
the Intercontinental Champion, or one of the tag team champions was in the Intercontinental title match on that show.
Just takes all of the power out of it. He is slowly.
I don't know what in the world Kane's doing stopping in the corner like that. And Rollins avoiding the action, letting Kofi do whatever he wants to Kane. The swinging neck breaker. And Cole just called that a power slam. Kane's out of the ring.
Oh no!
Ooh, Kofi's almost going. What's wrong? Powerbomb over onto Kane, a little glitch. Rounds will kick the King. Keep in mind, triple threat matches, no countouts, no DQs, and the champion does not need to be involved in the decision to lose the championship. Meaning Kane can pin Seth Rollins and take Kofi's title. Rollins with a flying knee to Kofi, tries to move Kane and drop to a hold by Kane.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower
And Kane with the stop to the lower gut of Rollins. And the sitting him up, and Kofi picking up the pieces there.
The challenger not looking good right now.
Bear with me, I made the sliders, the difficulty, slightly harder than they were in the last video I did, so I'm going to have way more trouble.
That's exactly what we're witnessing. Yeah, and for some reason, this guy is clearly more comfortable outside the ring than he is in it.
Oh, and Kofi's setting up for Trouble in Paradise, the SOS. Rollins going to let him hit it. Toss Kofi into the corner and attempt to steal the cover right in front of Kofi. And guess there's rope breaks in triple threat match. I wasn't sure if there were or not. Flying knee to Kofi. He's gonna roll out of the ring. Rollins goes for the curb stop, and Kane counters with a cutter. And Rollins is back up, though.
WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line.
And Rollins going up top. And he's gonna hit here.
Come on, let's do this thing. Uh-oh, to take a chance like that. Do you know how?
Oh,
badly
and
he
Kane
does
catches him
this?
and lands a choke slam.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth. We got to cover. One. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Somehow he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
And Kane very slowly moving with Kofi in the corner. And he's going to lift him into the tree of woe very, very slowly. And kicking him very slowly. And Rollins just stand back and watch. Fly knee to Kane. Goes to the cover.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Now Rollins going to pick Kane up for a slam.
I think this man means business.
He stomped on Kane. What's he going for here?
What a deadly
Like a chin lock.
We might see a tap out right here.
And Kofi breaks it up. And now Kane's rolling out of the ring. No, he's not. Back up. And Kofi with the monkey flip to Rollins. Crossbody off the top rope. Rollins kicks out before the ref gets count of one.
How does he keep doing this? There's no
Kane with a sidewalk slam to Kofi.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs.
He's going for the cover, and Rollins is not able to break the pin, but Kofi kicks out, hanging on to the Intercontinental title.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
And his head drops right down into the corner.
And Rollins rolling out. Kofi putting Kane into the corner. Hopping on his shoulders, throwing some punches. Rolling off European uppercut, and Kane's now seated in the corner. Kane getting his way out. Kofi with a fireman's carry. Take over. Crowd's getting behind Kofi. Kane hits a neck breaker. Kane with another neck breaker. Rollins flying in, going to drop kick. Kind of connects, but not really. Flying knee to Kofi. Now Kane throwing Rollins into the corner. Rollins dodging it.
Not ready to say that just yet.
Oh man,
Rollins going for here. Sliced bread number 2.
It hasn't been able to finish anything here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Kane with the knee to the head of Rollins. Neck breaker.
Vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
And I'm going to drag Rollins in the center of the ring. He's going to go for the cover, and Kofi's getting up. Referee is scrambling, no clue what to do. And Rollins kicks out.
I'm with you, Chang.
And rolls out of the ring wisely.
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Kane with snake eyes on Kofi Kingston. Kofi with a DDT.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Rollins getting Kofi out of the equation.
Look how slow he is to recover here.
Rollins going very slow here.
Punishment.
Set goes for a second rope Phoenix splash. Kane rolls out of the way and goes for the cover.
Could this be it?
I think so.
No way. What a
And
kick
Rollins
out.
kicks
How did
out.
that happen? I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. God, there was nothing accurate about that.
Rollins with the flying knee to Kane.
You're being too kind. Some people
Kane's
use
rolling out.
other words to describe what we just
Oh,
witnessed.
Rollins is setting up for the curb stomp.
Seth Rollins.
He connects. Is he going to win the title? He's going to go for the cover before Kane gets up.
Will it be? 1, 2.
And Rollins left Battleground without the WWE title, but he's going to leave SummerSlam with the Intercontinental Championship.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
No surprise there. That was exactly what we expected when the match was announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around. Tag team action is next, and it's happening right here. Don't go away. We have Los Matadores versus the Lucha Dragons.
Man, that's two great teams. This should be awesome.
This match is not for any title, but it will put the winner in contention for the tag team titles, regardless of what show they're on. I selected to play as Lucha Dragons for this one.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 447 pounds, Diego and Fernando, Los Matadores.
I have a feeling this tag team match is going to be one for the record books. He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
At a combined weight of 375 pounds, Sin Cara and Kalisto, the Lucha Dragons.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
On thin ice here. The refs warned them.
I didn't even notice anything happening there.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole.
I didn't expect. I thought the entrances were going to end normally. I wasn't really looking at the screen at the moment there.
Well, you said it, Cole. It looks like we don't have to
And we
wait
got
long
Diego
for
in the
the
ring
match to
with
start either.
Sin
Let's go.
Cara.
We're starting things off strong tonight. Oh, man. A big-time miss.
You see, they're still wearing their little coat thingies they come out in.
As the action continues, let's discuss Sin Cara briefly. In a tag team,
I've seen Cara working on Diego, and I'm saying the only reason I'm going to know which one's which is because the game labels them with those highlights in red at the bottom.
Particularly on the tag team scene. He really seems to have a strong understanding of all the little nuances of what
Boot
it
from
means
Diego
to be
to Sin
a
Cara.
tag team competitor.
The things Sin Cara can
Inverted
do
DDT.
are simply amazing. Athletically, he's in a league of his own.
The seated neck breaker. And now he's showing off for the crowd who kind of react, I guess. Yeah. Sin Cara going for belly to belly, eye rake by Diego. And Hurricane Run.
This attack on the back may be catastrophic.
Like I said, this is one of 3 non-title matches on this show, but they still matter because I will be keeping the title ranking contention thing into account when I do the draft in the new game. So I'll be getting that game on release day, and I will be doing more videos more often than I did for this game, as this is only the 3rd broadcast I did for 2K17 in the year that I've owned it.
For a few years now, I'd have to say that he belongs among the elite class of WWE.
Russian leg sweep by Sin Cara.
Amazing to watch.
Tag to Kalisto.
Displaying a wide range of offense here.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Diego. Another Russian leg sweep. And he makes a tag to Fernando. Springboard, whatever you want to call that. That completely misses. Goes for an enziguri, misses. Hurricane Rana by Kalisto. Goes into the ropes. Stomp. Springboard. Crossbody onto nothing. And you see Diego in the apron there clapping for that snap suplex. Picks up Kalisto. Arm drag by Kalisto. I don't know why they're moving so slow at the beginning of the match, except for that. And spinning head scissors by Kalisto. And Kalisto going up top. Signaling for Fernando to get up. It's pretty far away. Missile drop kick. And Kalisto doing some Dragon Ball Z type taunt. Oh, ooh, twice around for the head scissors. Second rope. Phoenix splash.
This is going to be a close affair, but I don't think here's a cover.
Goes for the cover. And Fernando kicks out. Big neck breaker. Tags in Sin Cara.
I have to agree with you, King. Sin Cara's awe-inspiring aerial assault certainly rivals that of Jimmy Snuka, Rob Van Dam, Rey Mysterio, and the other greats that have taken to the sky here.
Ooh, goes for a Hurricane Run and powerbomb by Fernando.
Man can literally defy gravity. I know it sounds funny, but it's not.
And big suplex. Probably going to go for the tag. Sin Cara rolling out of the ring. And Diego gets tagged in. Sin Cara looks like he expected Diego to charge in there a bit faster, and he did not.
So that's what it's like being so far off.
Hurricane Rana by Sin Cara. Springboard moonsault.
What a collision!
Fernando off the apron, going for the cover on Diego. And Diego kicks out pretty easily. We'll whip Diego into his corner. Tag to Kalisto. They whip him into the ropes together. Double hip toss and kicks in unison.
Serious trouble right now and gain ground fast to stay in this.
Pick up Diego. Diego with the jawbreaker. Ooh, leg sweep. Goes for the cover. Kalisto kicks out. And strikes him. He's going to go for the tag. He is. Springboard. The spinning thingy. That's what we call it.
This guy's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even.
How in the world he knows what he's doing on that move? Hurricane Rana. Going for Diego, too. He's not the legal man. The referee would be counting right now, but he's not standing.
Did you see what just happened?
What's going for here? Double underhooks.
I think this man means business.
And he's going to tag his partner in. No, he's not. He's
Look at this.
apron, springboard, goes for a splash, misses. It's a chance for Kalisto to capitalize with the cover. What in the world is Sin Cara doing over there? He can't seem to find his place. Going for the tag. Schoolboy. Corkscrew powerbomb. Double team move. Going for the win. And Lucha Dragons win the match.
An impressive tag team victory.
Here are your winners, Sin Cara and Kalisto, the Lucha Dragons.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us
what a great double team finish by the Lucha Dragons to defeat the Matadors.
Winner in this one.
And don't forget you and I, we had the best seats in the house. Wow, he absolutely.
Exiting to make sure I had the momentum levels adjusted for the matches going forward. Just have to check them for all the matches.
Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Next up, tag team action. It's Team Jimmy Uso against Team Darren Young. Stay right here because up next we have a championship match.
The title's on the line.
It's the Usos against the Primetime Players.
That is two
This is
classic
the
teams right there.
last tag team match of the night. It's the Usos and the Primetime Players. This is a title rematch. So the Primetime Players defeated the Usos for the tag team titles at Money in the Bank, and the Usos are finally getting their chance to win them back.
What's going on here? I don't know, but we're going to have to find out. Ooh.
Primetime Players going to interrupt the Steve Vital.
They aren't going to wait.
Nope, you're right. Here we go.
And they're attacking them on the way to the ring. Darren Young, they're working on Jimmy Uso. Pushing leg sweep. Well, Jimmy Uso doing something on Titus there. Drop kick to the legs by Darren Young. Darren Young going into the ring. Once an Uso gets in the ring, the bell's going to ring. Around.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got
Way around, ring with ring.
There.
Special leg sweep by Darren Young.
I want to point out, it's important to mesh
Fine.
with your partner.
Primetime Players won the titles from the
necessarily
Usos
have to like 'em,
2
but
months
if you're
ago.
not on the same page, you're probably gonna lose.
And they're looking for an easy way to retain them.
Which one of these teams will be standing at the end?
Regardless, a
Crowd
title
not
is
liking
up
the
for
Primetime
grabs,
Players
and
right
time
now.
will tell which one of these competitors has the strength and savvy to grab it.
Suplex by Darren Young.
Uso starting to sweat here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
Jimmy
And,
Uso
Michael, this
being
might
worked
very
on.
well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
And on
Tag
top of
made
that,
to
John,
Titus
these two
O'Neil.
guys couldn't be any
Body
more
slam by
evenly
Darren
matched
Young.
at this point.
And Darren Young picks up Titus and he's hitting a
I don't remember
board
the last
buster
time he
onto
executed that
Jimmy
maneuver.
Uso. So Jimmy Uso gonna battle back. Didn't last long. Titus behind him. Gives him a shove. Jawbreaker by Jimmy Uso. Arms carry takeover by Titus O'Neil. And now some strikes. Lots of strikes. Titus O'Neil. Pull him to the corner. Doesn't do anything in there. Oh, Russian leg sweep by Titus. Is that the only move these two guys know? What's Titus doing? Suplex, and why does everything seem so slow during that move? Darren Young gets tagged back in. Goes to the second rope. Jimmy Uso rolls over a little bit. Axe handle from the corner. And Darren Young showing off for the crowd. Strikes Jey Uso off the apron. Jimmy Uso really needs to make a tag.
Check that out.
Pulled over DDT by Darren Young.
And that was awesome.
You don't see that move every day.
Strikes at the quarter. I don't know what. Jimmy Uso is just not fighting back at all. Darren Young versus atomic drop.
Double team.
Big boot by Titus O'Neil. Gonna go for the cover.
This may be it.
Brother Jay gets in, but Jimmy kicks out before Jay can make the save. Titus O'Neil with the boot to the upper back
You
of
think?
Jimmy
He
Uso.
seems to use it often enough.
He's going for a big body slam. Jimmy Uso gives him a kick to the back of the leg, but he's going to continue to fight back with a neck breaker. And now he would be wise to go for a tag to his partner,
Down the spine.
and still not stomping on Titus O'Neil. Looks like now he's going to go for the tag. Titus O'Neil rushing to stop it. Too late. He's trying to strike Jay and missing. Got Jay in their corner. And Jay with a clothesline to the back of the head. Oh, and what's he going for here? Ooh. Ties up the arm. He goes for a chin lock. Cranking back on the neck. Titus O'Neil. And Titus O'Neil flips him over. Gets his way out of that. Stomping on Jey Uso.
I'd say that's more
Numbers of strikes on Jey Uso. And he's attacking Darren Young. Very good double team tag team wrestling by the Primetime Players. Now working that arm. Float over DDT.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Both the Usos are in trouble. Right? Oh, a clothesline by Jey Uso.
That may be the first time we've seen
Kick to the back of Darren Young. And he's working on that left arm of Darren Young. I said I made the sliders hard. That first match was competitive. This one is very easy. Even though I'm getting beat up now. Darren Young with a punch to Jey Uso. Kick. Catches the leg and a heel kick. Ooh, a flying headbutt. Darren Young back to his feet. Punch, drop kick to the legs. Darren Young with the elbow to the back of the head. At DDT, he loves so much.
The number one contender is close to letting this one get out of
control. Tag to Titus.
But there is no quit this guy. Trust me, this one's far from over.
Well, I think
I'm going to say that Jay should make a tag, but it's not like his brother's doing any better than him. Fall away slam by Titus O'Neil. And Titus going for the cover.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Kick out by Jay.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? He's sending a message
Now
to
Titus
the entire WWE
applying some pressure to the neck. Jey Uso looks like he's battling out. Yep, Jey Uso's battled up. Super kick by Jey Uso.
Titus O'Neil goes down hard.
Up. I don't know what he's doing. Goes for the cover. And Titus O'Neil kicks out at one. Kick to the back. And now Jey Uso is finally getting some momentum on. And Titus O'Neil stops it with a shoulder block.
Going on here.
And Titus O'Neil.
Man, he is a technician. Jey Uso looking incredibly exhausted.
That's putting some damage on the body of Jey Uso with that.
Well said, Michael. And he's
Jay's still gonna fight though.
Trying for it again at this
Whipping into his brother's corner. Goes for the tag, and Titus O'Neil not letting it happen.
Once more might just do the trick for him.
Makes a tag to Darren Young. And Darren Young working on the arm. And once again hitting the DDT that he's been overusing this entire match. Darren Young going for here. Doesn't matter. It's countered by Jey Uso. Darren Young pops right back up though. Private carry takeover by Darren Young. Once again with that DDT that the Usos have been unable to prevent. Tries to knock Jimmy off the apron, but he stopped it, and now he succeeds. Darren Young picking him up. What's this? Gut check. He's going to go for the cover. His partner's not in sight. And
Darren Young has done it.
Primetime Players hang on to the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and still the World Tag Team Champions, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, the Primetime Players.
You want to talk about a tag team war?
This win just goes to show that cheap shotting your opponents before the match definitely comes in handy. These two attacking the Usos during their entrance, and it works out for them as they leave with the tag team titles.
No surprise there. That was This match is going to be just insane. Next up is a fatal four-way. Don't touch that remote.
Insane, you're going to feel right at home in this one, Cole.
It's Stephanie McMahon against three of WWE's toughest competitors.
And here we go. This one won't disappoint.
The following contest is a no disqualification match, and it is for the WWE Divas Championship. Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
In a fatal four-way match, it's every
So in this
man
fatal
for himself.
four-way,
This is gonna be
three of the four women have held the Divas Championship in my universe mood. Nikki Bella held it to start, lost the title 3 weeks later to Stephanie McMahon, and then at Battleground, Brie Bella took the title from Stephanie McMahon. Summer Rae is joining those three in this match. You mind fatal four-way, same rules as a triple threat. The champion does not have to be involved in the decision. No disqualification, no countouts.
And introducing the champion representing the Bella Twins from Scottsdale, Arizona. She is the WWE Divas Champion, Brie Bella.
It's going to be interesting to see what alliances temporarily form in this one.
Yeah, temporary is the...
As Cole just mentioned, alliances.
You know, I really like the champion's chances
Brie
in
Bella's
this one.
twin sister Nikki, despite not looking exactly alike anymore after certain operations, are in this match together. So it's be interested to see if they work together. I'm playing this match as Nikki, I believe. Yes, I am. And here comes her sister.
And introducing the challenger representing the Bella Twins from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
These friends have no choice but to look at each other as foes if they want to be successful in this matchup. This one promises to be one of the hottest Diva title matches in a long, long time. It's going to contribute to global warming.
Why is she walking like
And
that?
introducing the challenger from Raleigh, North Carolina, Summer Rae.
Just listen to this capacity crowd on their feet and ready for fatal four-way action.
Who doesn't love a great
Summer
fatal
Rae,
four-way
the only
match?
woman in
You
this
know, I pick
match
a
who
winner,
have
but
not
I
held
only
the
have a
Divas
25%
Championship.
chance of getting it right, and I don't
Has a
like
tall
those
task
odds.
ahead of her to take on these three women.
We are seconds away from the
You see the referee holding up the Divas Championship. Get a glance at all four competitors. And we're underway.
And we're underway. Fatal four ways.
And Nikki going right after Summer Rae. Stephanie going outside, and Brie gonna go after Stephanie, it looks like.
Do the work for you.
Yeah, and in this fatal four-way,
Expect those two to go after each other, as Brie was the one who took the title from Stephanie last month at Battleground. Keep in mind when I say last month, I mean last month in this game's timeline, not a month ago on my YouTube channel. Nikki laying some strikes into Summer. Summer with an elbow. I try to cover all of the match, but I'm going to be focusing more on what I'm dealing with.
But in a match like this, sometimes it comes down to luck.
And Summer and Nikki brawling outside now. Rolls are reversed.
I'm not sure I should share my thoughts on Stephanie McMahon.
Counter by Nikki and a clothesline to Summer. Keep in mind, while there is no DQ and no countouts, pinfalls and submissions must take place in the ring in a fatal four-way match. Ooh, launching Summer into the barricade, and that guy in the front row is loving it, and the girl next to him does not care. And the dude in the blue hoodie has got out of his seat finally, and now he's jumping for joy. Two going at it in front of the WWE Universe. Nikki laying strikes into Summer, and Summer with a leg sweep. What's she doing? Picking up her wheelbarrow and dropping her on her face and her plastic chest. Yes, it is plastic. Add Summer with that's press and just banging the back of Nikki's head against the ramp. And goes for a kick. Nikki's not letting it happen. And neck breaker by Luke Gallows. And Nikki poses for the crowd. They're popping. And Stephanie's going up top. Gonna jump on her sister. Reba taking a while there. And Nikki tossing Stephanie off, saving her sister for the time being. And Stephanie rolling out. And Brie's going after Summer. And Nikki's gonna let it happen, but Summer about to counter that. Nikki's not letting that happen. Brie's Dave's in the ring, and Nikki's going up for Summer. I think it's looks to be going slow. Facebuster by Stephanie, and Nikki's going for a massive superplex to Summer Rae. Hurricane Rana by Brie to Stephanie. Summer rolls out of the ring. And it's the Bellas and Stephanie.
That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. Well, she hit her target.
Nikki holding on to Steph, and her and her sister get a team up, kick to the gut, double DDT. Nikki posing for the crowd, and Brie going up top. Splash to Stephanie. Summer slides in. Nikki's ready for her. Body slam. Stephanie looks like she's battling back against Brie. Monkey flip. Nikki with a forearm to the face, and they just stopped. Whatever she was attempting to stop. Stephanie gets Summer in the corner. Nikki going after Stephanie now. Stephanie with some back elbows. Summer, what's she doing? Whipping her into the corner. And Stephanie and Summer going at it.
You don't want to get in this diva's way.
And Nikki going for the cover over Summer. Brie tossing Steph out. Summer kicks out at one.
Man, this girl's resolve never ceases to amaze me.
Outside of the ring here,
Nikki going for some strikes on the Summer Rae.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. Well, we're on the move here.
Ooh, I just heard it smacked against the announce table over there. Summer goes for a drop kick to Nikki. Nikki doesn't let it happen.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion,
Summer going
the
for
more
here.
vicious, the more destructive.
They're just yanking Nikki by her hair down to the mat.
Regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
Goes for a strike. What's she doing? Full Nelson. Like bubble bomb type move, and then she changes it into that some strange submission with her arms. Nikki rolls out of that.
She fights her way out.
Monkey flip by Nikki. And Brie's slaying into Stephanie.
Back in the ring now.
Summer rolls out, and now the Bellas can double team on Stephanie. And Stephanie's going to try to fight her way out of it. It's not going to help her too much there. Back suplex by Brie to Stephanie. And now Stephanie rolls out, and Brie takes the first shot against her sister. Northern Light suplex. Doesn't bridge it into the pin, though.
I think you're right.
Oh, Nikki's getting up.
First time he's ever attempted this. Well, I think
Brie going for the yes lock. Her husband, Daniel Bryan's finishing move. And Summer kicked her and stops that finish.
She may need medical supervision here.
Oh, no kidding.
And Nikki goes for a schoolgirl to her sister. Summer breaks that up before the ref can get his count started. And now Summer going for Nikki. And the Bellas are off to their own battles now. Backbreaker by Nikki to Summer Rae. Russian leg sweep by Brie to Stephanie. And Nikki goes for something. Summer takes her down. Ooh. Kick Summer. Kick by Brie. Brie goes for the cover, and Summer takes her focus off of Nikki to break the cover up. And she's back to Nikki and tossing her out of the ring. And Summer following her out, though. Not a wise move. She should keep her eye on the action in the ring.
She might be a little caught off guard by the challenger.
And I'd have to imagine that she thought
And Nikki avoids Summer and gets back into the ring. Stephanie with a spine buster, shades of her husband, Triple H.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one. The quick reversal there by Summer Rae.
Oh, Nikki goes for a suplex. Summer counters. Back suplex. The action seems very slow for some reason. It's laggy or something in this game. This thing should be moving a little bit quicker pace. I noticed it since the second match. Action in the ring. Nikki the only one out right now.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment. The WWE
Nikki Bella's up and
Championship.
doing a little curtsy.
The WWE Championship. Every superstar that climbs in the ring, in the back of his mind, dreams
Summer with
of
that
one day being the
that's
WWE
press
champion.
thing.
So let's get it on. Let's see who can fulfill
Nikki in the
and live
ring.
their dream.
Nikki with a face buster to her sister. Tries to go after Summer. Summer's ready for it.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out.
Even me. What about me?
Oh, what in the world is she doing? Focus to Summer. Go for the, and she goes for the pin. Referee counts. Summer kicks out at 1.
Yeah, but many more of those, and it will be.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
And Stephanie's in the ring now.
Now she's just showing off.
Now she's going to go after Summer.
Confidence just beaming from her right now.
But Summer's ready for her. Nikki's just going to watch spine buster by Stephanie. Nikki tosses her down. Goes for the cover on Summer. Nikki's sister's getting up. 2. She doesn't break the pin, but Summer manages to kick out anyways. And Russian leg sweep by Brie to her sister Nikki.
She's incredible.
Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big.
That's the first time she's executed.
Back suplex by Stephanie to Brie Bella. And now she's laughing at her.
Diva experiments.
And Summer going after Brie now. And Summer changing her mind and now going after Stephanie. And Brie going after Stephanie. They're all just going after each other. And Nikki's out of the ring. And what's Nikki gonna? She's grabbing a chair, being the first to bring a weapon into the match. She wants that title back. Blast Summer Rae. She tries to hit her sister, and her sister's not letting it happen and tossing the chair aside. Oh, she's locking in the yes lock. Locking it in. Trying to crawl for the ropes. Trying to crawl for anything.
I don't disagree, but I do
Not going to tap out to her own sister and brother-in-law's finishing move. And she hangs it long enough for Stephanie to break up the move. But that move definitely did its damage. And Brie's out of the ring. Stephanie with a backbreaker. What's Nikki going for here? Oh, smashing her face into her knee. That should be it. Will Summer be able to break up the pin in time? Will Brie be able to break up the pin in time? Nope.
It's over.
Nikki wins the
Nikki
title
Bella
back
did
that
it.
she lost from
did.
Stephanie
The winner and
by
your new
pinning
champion,
Stephanie.
Nikki Bella.
Here's your winner and the new Divas Champion, representing the Bella Twins, Nikki Bella.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right. I think the entire
How poetic is it that
landscape
Nikki
of the
wins the
WWE
title
just
back
changed.
by
But let's
pinning the
not
woman
forget,
that
we
took
have
the
a
title
new
from her
champion.
No surprise
3 months
there.
ago.
That was exactly what we expected when the match was announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
Gonna be good.
We have The Rock against Dean Ambrose.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Yes, this match is not for any titles, but like I said, the title contention does matter going into 2K18. So The Rock and Dean Ambrose will face off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, The Rock.
King, here's a superstar who's so
And you know it wouldn't be
popular,
SummerSlam
Smackdown
or any major
actually became
pay-per-view
the
without
name
The
of one of
Rock.
the most successful shows in television history.
And did you know it also ended up in the dictionary, too? All thanks to The Rock.
A big match for him here tonight. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
And how great would it be for The Rock to be drafted to Smackdown come 2K18, the show that he invented the name for?
And his opponent, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Amazingly, Dean Ambrose is almost as dangerous on his own as he is with the Shield by his side.
What the? Yeah.
And Dean Ambrose
Refs going
not
to
taking
call
his
it.
time. He's going right in for The Rock. Clothesline over the ropes. Not even taking off his leather jacket or hoodie, whatever it is. Leather jacket, I think. He's already clotheslining The Rock. Launch him into the table. His water bottle knocked over on the announce table. JBL's hat still in place. The other water bottle still in place. Amber's going for body slam. Rock's ready for it. Don't believe the bell is ringed yet, but I am not sure. So you cannot take the stuff off the table yet. And Rock kneeing Ambrose in the back. Yeah, the match definitely hasn't begun yet because I don't hear the other announcers at all. Rock stomping into Ambrose. Match has not started yet. Rock not taking too well to Ambrose attacking him before the bell like that. Ambrose with a dragon screw leg whip. He grabbing a baseball bat. Rock's in the ring. Bell rings, so now the baseball bat that Ambrose grabbed is not legal.
It doesn't matter who the opponent is. Ambrose is going to
And Michael Cole's begun talking. Ambrose launches Rock to the steps. Keep in mind, normal match rules. There are countouts, there are disqualifications. You can fight out of the ring all you want, but not for longer than 10 seconds. Rock to slam Ambrose. Ambrose ready for it. Kick to the back of the leg and tosses the Rock into the steps. And Ambrose goes into the ring. And Rock carrying over Ambrose, going for a snap suplex.
Long-term injuries for sure.
Stomping on Ambrose. Knee to the face. And ooh, Rock already taunting for the crowd, and they're getting loud for him. Rock tossing Ambrose into the ropes. Comes back, goes for a clothesline, misses. Ambrose's jacket is gone all of a sudden. I don't know when it went away, but it's gone. Crowd applauding a little bit. And Ambrose running Bulldog to the Rock. Crowd not liking Ambrose tonight.
Displaying a wide range of offense here.
Headbutt to the Rock's bald head. And Ambrose showing off more, and the crowd not liking him at all.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight.
Glorious strikes by Ambrose, missing a headbutt, but got the point. Ambrose showed off to the corner a little bit. Oh, goes for the Rock, it ends up in the corner after all that running. Rock tries to get hit. Ambrose got him seated.
You're right about that.
It could Rock out into a sit-down power bomb. Ambrose can go to the second rope. Ooh, look at his knees landed on Rock's head after that. Headbutt by Ambrose. Ooh. Ambrose dropping down. Rock's coming back. Ambrose spinning through, neck breaker.
Sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
Ambrose into the ropes, hitting a clothesline on the Rock.
Feel the pressure a bit. And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
You know, every now and then it's okay
Ambrose,
to break from the game plan
tornado
and take a bold
DDT.
risk. I'm thinking that right now might be one of those times, Michael. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Ambrose doing surveying the situation, it looks like. Ambrose perched up top, waiting for the Rock. Flying elbow and misses.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
And Rock going for the sharpshooter. Ambrose gets a hold of the ropes, and Rock's forced to break the hold.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back.
Rock was an elbow to the small of the back of Dean Ambrose. Rock rolled him over and not capitalized. Goes for one of his fancy little stomp things. Rock with the belly-to-belly throw. Ambrose is back up already. Rock put him in the corner. Ambrose booting his way out. Rock with an arm drag. Rock tossing Ambrose down for the cover. And Ambrose kicks out. Rock going kick him while he's down. Picking him up. Tossing Ambrose out of the ring.
Careful what you wish for. They can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
Oh, Ambrose. Little jawbreaker. Rolling through. DDT.
With a DDT. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage.
Ambrose in the ring.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good.
Ambrose a little DDT to the Rock.
Nobody controls the pace.
Ambrose is going to go for dirty deeds, and the Rock was ready for him. Suplex by the Rock.
Serious punishment here.
Stomp by the Rock. Stomping on the arm of Dean Ambrose. Oh, setting up for rock bottom. Ambrose is ready for him. Running bulldog by Ambrose. Going for the cover. Referee scrambling. And Rock kicks out forcefully. Ambrose gonna pick him up. Big mistake. Rock just tosses him over.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
Elbows on Ambrose's face. Now yanking on the neck of Ambrose.
Looks like he's starting to falter. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Oh, Rock setting up for rock bottom one more time. Will he hit it this time? Yep, Ambrose is ready again. Oh, dirty deeds. Ambrose hits the Rock with dirty deeds. Match has got to be over. Oh, Rock was showing signs of movement, but Ambrose defeats the Rock.
Here's your winner, Dean Ambrose.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was...
Where's this going?
Oh, but Ambrose doesn't look like he's done.
It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
And Ambrose is attacking the Rock after the bell, just like he attacked him before the bell. Likely having an influence in him winning, for sure. Oh, what a clothesline by Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose, he looks like he's got this.
And he blasts the Rock with dirty deeds again. Some people in the crowd look happy, some people do not. But Ambrose stands on top.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have Steve Austin versus Triple H.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
And it also wouldn't be SummerSlam without Austin and Triple H. And against each other, for that matter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
As we get ready for singles action, I like to remind everyone that you can follow us at hashtag WWE 2K, now trending worldwide.
I think I'll tweet about us right now. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
We'll see if Triple H can have some better luck than his wife Stephanie McMahon did tonight. Stephanie McMahon taking the pinfall. to lose the Divas Championship. This match may not be for a title, but like I said, title rankings do matter. And we're underway. Triple H will take over to Austin. And strikes to Austin.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Triple H is ready for
I've seen
Austin.
that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
And Triple H, the big body slam to Austin.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right. You don't want to know.
Guys, I want to discuss Steve Austin for a moment.
Austin going for a powerbomb,
He
and
receives one of
Triple
the
H
loudest
counters it to a
reactions.
DDT.
The WWE Universe absolutely loves him. Let's talk briefly about Steve Austin.
What in the world's
It
happening?
seems as though his popularity grows with each passing week.
I like his chances here tonight, Michael.
I'm
I
stuck.
know I'm not breaking any news
Why does
here,
this
but when
happen
it
on
comes
every
to
single
singles
broadcast that I do?
competition, he really has what it takes.
Alright, too stuck. I had to restart the match, of course. Whatever, you can't do anything when you're live. And match starts. Triple H with a clothesline. These glitches always happen near the ropes. It's really annoying. Hope that doesn't happen in 2K18. Triple H goes for a backbreaker. Stone Cold battling out of it. Triple H dazed. Austin with a running neck breaker.
To get that blood flowing. Here we go. But hey, when Triple
Austin
H
picking
is in
up
the
Triple
house,
H.
you know what you're going to get.
Going
One of
for
the greatest to ever live, and here we
pile
go.
driver.
Tell me your thoughts on Triple H. His ability inside the ring has gained him his
Triple H taking a beating in this run. The previous one was going more his way.
Hey, he's
Triple H
a
get up,
WWE
take it down,
superstar,
Austin,
which
double
means
leg.
He's among the very best to lace up pair of
Kicking
boots.
Austin.
But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight?
Triple H
That
strikes to
remains
Austin, got him on the ropes.
These fans
Pulled
are
him
in
away
for
from
a
the
real
ropes.
treat here. I know that for sure.
Little gut breaker move. Goes for strike. Austin's ready for him.
WWE, Steve Austin was considered an exceptional
And
technical
Triple H
competitor
working that
who
arm a little
followings in
bit.
different parts of the
Austin
United
pops
States.
right back up.
Entertainment
The Triple H
changed
go for
forever.
some
The
strikes.
1996 King of the
Lots
Ring
of
was
strikes.
the cultural movement of
Goes
Austin
do for something, but
316.
Austin's ready
Say
for him.
that again. There's no greater
You can see the
superstar in
redness
our
on
business
Austin's
than
chest
Stone
after all
Cold
those
Steve Austin.
chops
Even if
Triple
I'm
H
part of the
is doing.
conversation, which of course I
We'll
should
go
be.
out of the ring. Triple H tossing Austin into the barricade.
Just making his presence felt there.
Triple H with a series of strikes and kicks. And just throwing Austin on the floor.
Stone Cold Steve
Up.
Austin has been a
Triple H
million-dollar
tosses
champion,
Austin
a
to
King
that
of
end of the
Ring winner,
barricade.
multi-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion,
And just
co-holder
dropping him
of the
head first
World
onto
Tag
it.
Team Championship, and a three-time Royal
Up.
Rumble winner.
Triple H tried to get away, and Austin tossed to Triple H more towards the ramp. Goes for a kick, completely misses. Triple H with a running neck breaker.
Executed that maneuver.
And now Triple H get ahead for the ring.
And he's heading back in.
Would take a
I can't
count out
blame
win, but
him.
it looks like Austin's going to make his way in.
Mind games are played.
Triple H showing off in the ring.
Inside the ring now.
You can't leave yourself open to Triple
Over to
H
the
like
back of the
this.
head.
He's
Neck
delivering
breaker by
old-fashioned
Triple H.
butt kicking right here.
While Triple H doing the DX crotch chop.
He's making a statement here.
Goes for a spine buster, and Austin counters with the DDT. Crowd's getting behind Triple H big now.
Against Bret Hart, against The Undertaker, against Mr.
Austin with the Luke Death press. Strikes on Triple H. Goes for the cover. And Triple H kicks out before the ref's hand hits the mat once. And Austin looks surprised. Up. Austin signaling for him to get up. Kick to the gut. Goes for the stunner. Triple H pushes him. Loses his footing, but was able to prevent the Stone Cold Stunner. Body slam by Triple H.
New from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Goes to the spine buster by Triple H. He's going for the pin, close to the ropes.
This could be it.
Austin kicks out after 2.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Cole, being in this business
Got him
more
on the
than
ropes.
40
What's he doing here?
I can truly say there is nothing like
Suplex using the spring in the ropes to get some extra momentum.
Well, you know what? On an opponent, it's awesome.
More strikes by Triple H. He's going for it here. A pile driver of his own to counter the one he took early. Triple H getting a little bit tired. Pile driver is one of those dangerous moves in pro wrestling. Maybe that put Austin away.
The more punishment he takes,
Stomp it on the hand of Austin.
he is getting back to his feet.
I'm not sure what he's going for there, but Austin with a little arm drag, going for a strike. Triple H is ready for him. Got him in the corner. Triple H looks really tired.
The body's taking some abuse here, but
Draping Austin's body on the top rope.
You gotta move quicker than that.
Oh, he's going for something. Austin kicks it, gets to the top rope, and double axe handle from the top by Austin. Going for the cover. Referee goes for the count 1, and Triple H kicks out. Knee to the back of Triple H. Triple H with an elbow to the gut of Austin. Both men are tired.
He's in full-on attack.
Triple H tossed to the apron. Austin doing a stunner type move onto the ropes. Ooh. Austin drops some punches on Triple H. And Triple H is bleeding.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Triple H tosses Austin aside, getting into the ring. A gash in Triple H's head.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Austin coming in at a 6 count.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Oh, Austin tosses Triple H. Tried to toss him out of the ring onto the apron. Tries to strike him off. Hits that stunner move again on the Triple H. And Austin thought he would go up top. Nope, he's just showing off for the crowd. Triple H is down.
A lot from the looks of it.
Austin rolling out of the ring. Knee to the head of Triple H.
We've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Oh, tries to do something. Triple H tosses Austin into the ring.
Back now inside
Triple H gets in, a little slow. Triple H is tired. He's moving really slow.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Going for a strike in the corner. Taking his time to get there. Stone Cold Stunner. Match is over. Match is over. Triple H is down.
Gonna be close.
And Triple H kicks out after 2. And Austin can't believe it. Oh, he's already. He's got to hit the ropes, already ready. Working on Triple H again. Going for a stomp. Frustrated. That stunner should have been it. Goes for something else. Triple H is ready for him.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Oh, Triple H gets set up for the pedigree. Pedigree's hit on Austin. Should be it.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
Austin kicks out too. Both men have kicked out of each other's finishing moves.
I'm having having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Triple H with a right hand, right kick. Oh, Austin's ready for him. Austin got here. Snap suplex. Referee took it a little bit there. And Austin going for the cover. His referee needs to get into position. And Triple H kicks out. Austin with a knee to the back. That's pressed by Austin, punching the bloodied up face of Triple H. Is he going to go for the stunner? This will be the time. Got Triple H with the elbow to the gut. Austin with a fireman's carry takeover. Oh, he's got Triple H locked. What is this? Just dropping him on that leg. Blood's trickled to the side of Triple H's face now. Austin going for the cover. And Triple H kicks out before the ref can even count. That'd be pure adrenaline at this point. Two men are beat. They're putting on quite a match for everybody. And Triple H doing some strikes, tried to fight his way back. Austin with an elbow. Oh, goes for the stunner, and he nails the stunner on Triple H. There's no way Triple H can get out of this one. And Austin wins the match.
Picks up a strong victory.
Here's your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What a fantastic match between Austin and Triple H. Back and forth. One pedigree, two Stone Cold stunners.
More rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match. Waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it will be Luke Gallows versus Chris Jericho.
Man, oh man, what a matchup. I got a feeling the universe will be talking about this for years.
The matches are set at random, so I don't have much influence in who faces who. Except I want to make sure our titles are on the line, so I do remove the rivalries and stuff. I'm playing as Jericho. Luke Gallows is challenging.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Crowd already not liking him.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. As a reminder, folks, the champion will be putting the gold on the line in this one.
Luke Gallows, a challenger. Going to challenge Chris Jericho for the WWE title. Mind the stakes in this match. The winner will be either the Raw World Champion or the Smackdown World Champion. Haven't decided which titles I'll use or what I'm going to call them. Jericho just won the title at Battleground in a Fatal 4-Way match. Seth Rollins being the champion before him. Seth Rollins didn't leave tonight empty-handed, winning the Intercontinental title in the opening match. And here comes the champ.
Here comes WWE's first ever undisputed champion, Chris Jericho.
And since that time, Jericho's added even more gold to his trophy case.
These are the type of matches that define careers. 101 for the gold.
It's Chris Jericho's first title defense, the WWE Championship, since winning it. And he's hoping it won't be the last. And it's time for the formal championship introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 290 pounds, Luke Gallows.
He is not from Japan. He wrestled there. He is not from Japan.
Introducing the champion from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn.
Jericho handing the title to the referee. Referee showing it to the challenger. And presenting it to everybody else. Luke Gallows. Chris Jericho. Here we go.
He's got his eyes
Jericho with a chop. Both of these men have a very extensive history wrestling in Japan. Luke Gallows pretty much making a name for himself in Japan before returning to WWE. And Jericho made a name for himself in Japan before debuting in WCW. And Jericho putting a hurt on Gallows to start. Gallows getting behind. Back suplex.
What can we expect from him
Kick
in
by
this
Gallows.
championship match?
Elbows to the shoulders of Jericho.
But there's also a hungry challenger in that ring, and I have no idea which way this one's
Gallows
going
off
to
to
go.
the second
When you're
rope.
the champ, you have to defend against all
Go for a
comers.
splash.
And tonight's
Jericho
no
rolling out of the way.
This is anybody's match here.
That's a first.
Jericho with a
What
spinning heel
move.
kick.
Definitely sets a tone.
Going for the cover.
I like it.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. Still near 100%.
And Gallows kicks out.
He certainly
Slapped to
showed
the
us
face by
something
Jericho,
new
just
from
showing
his
disrespect.
repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
I don't
Jericho
remember
with the
the
back
last time he
suplex.
executed that maneuver.
Crowd not fond of Jericho. DDT by Gallows.
They get dangerous out here,
Gallows in out of the
especially when
ring.
there are no countouts.
Yeah, they can fight all over this arena for
No
as long
count
as
out.
they want to.
Ooh, Jericho
The
springing
challenger's
off the
taking on
ropes.
some offense.
And a
Well,
moonsault.
he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
He said there's no count out. I don't know
It looks to
the
me like this
rules
match
of the
is
match.
as even as it could get.
Looks like it's
Well
no
said,
count out, no
Johnny. Now's
DQ.
the time for one of
But
these
it's
guys
not
to
false
take
count
over this
anywhere.
match.
It's just no DQ.
Man,
Ooh,
might need to get a
super
new
kick by
identification
Gallows.
photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
Gallows, ooh, Jericho reversing that move. Floating over,
I don't remember
neck
the
breaker.
last time he executed that maneuver.
JBL's hat's gone now. Taking off the monitors from the table.
The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said.
Gallows
and anything can
ready for
and
Jericho.
will
Elbow to the
happen.
back of the
It's
head.
just a matter of who
Jericho
is
tossing
targeting
Gallows
on that
into the
particular day.
stairs. And Jericho yelling, "Come on, baby,"
Just look at this.
to the
You can
crowd.
see the results from that move.
Oh, chop Jericho. Gallows is already over the barricade. Jericho doesn't let him come back over, it looks like. And nope, Jericho's just gonna hop over.
He's showing no
Ooh,
signs of
headbutt
letting up.
by Jericho. Headbutt by Gallows. These two just brawling in front of the Universe. Ooh, knee to the gut. Jericho's back over the barricade. Jericho's dazed.
He makes sure everyone in the arena and the locker
Gallows
room
is over.
knows he's out there for one
Jericho
thing and
tosses
one
him
thing
into the
only,
barricade.
to steal
Bangs
the
his
show.
head against it. And tosses over. I mean, hops over. And Jericho with a knee to the gut of Gallows.
As the #1 contender, he
Just
has to
tossing
find a way to assert
Gallows.
his dominance here.
You got that right,
A
Michael.
strike,
This
a
is where
knee.
we find out exactly
Enziguri.
what this guy's made of. Man, it's amazing how aggressive this match has been, Cole. And it doesn't seem to be showing
Pick it
any
up,
signs
Gallows.
of slowing down anytime soon.
None. Chris Jericho can be as brash, outspoken, and unpredictable as anyone we've seen. When it comes to Y2J, one thing is for sure. One way or
But
another,
Jericho's
the
trying
fans
to
are going
toss
to
him
be
into the
entertained.
table.
Yeah, I think it's safe
Not
to
exactly
say that
working.
Jericho has made a career out of it.
Code breaker by Jericho.
Whether you like him or not,
Can't
Chris
win out here,
Jericho
though.
is one of the greatest superstars in WWE history and one of the most entertaining.
That probably would have been a win had they been in the ring. Jericho tossed him into that table.
Gonna have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here. And
Trying to
find a
do
way
some more damage to
maintain
Gallows.
the
Jericho's
upper
ready
hand.
for everything. Gallows throws at him. Arm drag by Gallows. Belly to belly suplex by Luke
He has
Gallows.
an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
I'd say he's been winning this match up until now, but the tides may very well be turning.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get too concerned for him. I'd still say he's in a very favorable
Gallows just
position.
waiting there for Jericho to get to his feet. Jericho taking his time. Gallows going for a big strike.
New from his
Jericho's ready.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Tossing Gallows back into the table once again. And Gallows to the ground. Jericho can grab the chair.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to
Oh,
take a
goes for a chair
minor
shot.
miracle
Gallows is
to
ready
keep
for
one
that
of them down.
DDT.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
I don't know if
Gallows
we've
with
seen
a
that
punch
from him
to the
before.
head
I mean,
of
it's
Jericho.
definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This
Ooh,
guy's
grabbing the
trying
chair
to
from underneath the trash can. Goes for a hit on Jericho. Jericho's ready for it. Chops. Get out. And just tossing Jericho like a rag doll, and he lands on the chair. Elbow to the back of Jericho. Gallows coming back in a match that has not been in his favor. Gallows is just working on everything he can.
Very good for him right now. Well, I don't think
Like
at this
he's-
point
is
that
he
we
heading
can
back to the
count
ring?
anyone out just yet. Let's just wait and
Yep,
see.
Gallows is heading back to the ring. Jericho's now getting back to his feet. Got picture in picture. We can see what both men are doing at the moment.
And I don't blame him.
Jericho
Nothing
grabbing
better
the
ever
chair
outside the
as he
ring.
heads same direction back to the ring. Gallows showing off, and the crowd's ready. Oh, Jericho threw the chair down. Gallows rolling out. He's ready for Jericho to get over the barricade. Jericho's over. Goes for a strike to Gallows, and Gallows is ready. Oh, what a knee by Gallows. I heard that
Change the
one.
tide of this one.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, Jericho tosses Gallows into the stairs. Jericho tossing Gallows into the announce table.
That will take place probably into the wee hours of the morning. If we crown a new champion here tonight.
Backbreaker by Gallows to Jericho.
From that backbreaker. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
And Gallows tosses
Win this
Jericho
one outside
into the
because
ring,
he's a
knowing
pro
that
king.
the
He
only
wants to
way
get it
he's
done
winning that
inside.
title
He'll be
is
feeling the
in the
effects of
ring.
that for a while. Rolling out
Jericho
arms
rolling
away.
his way back
Smart
out.
strategy there.
Pick it up. Oh, go to the ring.
Man, Luke Gallows, what offense. There's no telling what's going to happen here.
He's
Gallows
too good
tosses
inside
Jericho
the ring to be out
back
on the
into
floor
the
for
ring.
long.
Elbow to the face. Leg drop.
And he hits a big-time leg drop. And he rolls
Jericho
out,
rolling
buying
back
himself
out
some
again.
breathing room.
Picking up this baseball bat.
There's the reversal
Going for a
from Luke
swing. Gallows not taking the bat from him. Enziguri with Jericho. The bat goes flying. Jericho tossing Gallows into the table. Banging his head against the table.
By Chris Jericho.
Flying forearm with Jericho. Spinning heel kick by Chris. He's getting tired.
When this guy's on, look out.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match?
I think the crowd's getting behind Jericho. They weren't liking him earlier, but now they're getting behind him.
And now the veteran Jericho.
Unless I'm hearing the wrong name.
Well, we're on the move here.
Jericho going for the pin on Gallows. And Gallows kicks.
This match continues. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Jericho looking to pick up Gallows. Gallows tossing him over by his arm. Go for a kick to the head of Jericho. And the Gallows is setting up for something. Oh, Jericho's ready for whatever he's got planned. Goes for the code breaker. Gallows dodges.
Nobody home there.
And Jericho is ready for it.
That looked like the house has been empty for months.
Suplex by Jericho.
Everything he does is perfect. And that move was pretty
Oh,
close
and
to perfection.
very lazy cover.
I think so.
Posing on top. And Gallows slides his foot off. Goes for a spinning forearm.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants
Jericho
to lose
floating
this
over.
opportunity.
Neck breaker.
A championship opportunity doesn't
Goes for the pin. Hand over the chin.
No, he kicks
And
out.
shoulder
Oh,
on.
nicely done.
Yeah, real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this. I don't believe it.
Jericho showed off for the crowd.
Refuses to lose.
Oof, Gallows stopping a strike from Jericho.
You know these superstars will
Go for the
give everything they
punch.
have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without
Slamming
saying,
that leg
folks.
onto the ground.
WWE Championship.
Big
It's what
elbow.
it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion.
Like
And
Jericho's
tonight's
getting
match
back
is
to
no
his feet.
exception.
Jericho's ready for whatever he's got planned. Code breaker by Jericho. Busted Gallows open. Going for the cover. Jericho's going to keep his title.
Two. And he breaks the cover. forcing the
And
referee
Gallows
to
kicked
stop the
out.
count.
And Jericho is
Just not enough to
pissed.
get the job done.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
How in the world did Gallows kick out of that? Spinning forearm by Jericho. Going for the cover.
It's it. It's over.
And Gallows gets the shoulder up.
How do you kick out of that one? How?
I don't know. What does it take to keep him down?
And Jericho lays some more stomps in on him.
In a boot to the gut.
Lots of kicks by Jericho. Gallows pushing him down. What's he going for? Boston Crab.
This might be it.
Very similar to Jericho, who's finishing the walls of Jericho. And Jericho breaking out of the move that he knows very well. Jericho goes for a strike. This is Gallows. And Jericho with a strike to Gallows. Jericho, body slam. Stomp. Jericho going up top. Elbow by Jericho.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands. Man, he's got to be running on empty at this point.
And Gallows gets a shoulder up, and Jericho's telling the ref how to do his
I
job.
don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Gallows is not going to lay down for Jericho. Goes for a strike to the chin.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Spinning forearm by Jericho.
Don't get up.
For the third time, a code breaker by Jericho. And that's got to be it.
With the title on the line.
Here we go.
And Jericho retains his title.
History. What a win.
Here's your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho has to be happy with that win.
When you bring such a high level of intensity into the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
No surprise there.
Gallows
That was
put up
exactly
such a
what we
good
expected
fight,
when the match was announced for
but
SummerSlam.
it wasn't
What
enough
an
to defeat Chris
incredible
Jericho.
effort all